ESPN reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the New York Knicks.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Middleton on the wing. On its way. From Beasley for two. That one a little long. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Reddish. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And it's in there.
And maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Now here's Lillard. Ask him out, he had 40 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. Too much to handle inside.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship around LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Now, here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
There's the drive. And Davis pulls it down. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he makes good on the layup.
Good focus from AD. Doesn't let the defender throw him off.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Lillard surveying the D. From outside, off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player. His ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around him.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
6 to shoot. Here's Reddish. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're getting their first look at the season at the Bucks in this one. Pass to Reddish. Back to Prince. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Now here's Lillard, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. And it's sent back by Lillard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For the 3. He can't hit that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Over in the corner, Lillard.
D'Angelo Russell.
Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 6 points.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat.
Your Lakers 4. The Bucks 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Portis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency. Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Well, one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. And now, let it fly.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. To the wing right side. Pass to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Call for the Lakers.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's t-shirt
Hey, Brett, the
time.
foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Bucks leading by 12. And finished off by Wood.
And the mobility of Wood on full display. An absolute terror in transition if he gets going downhill. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Substitution.
And the Bucks making a change here. Puts it up off the inbound. Russell, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Giannis. Beasley with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hachimura, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And finished off by Wood.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Middleton for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Milwaukee ball.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
That's his first
And
personal
now
foul.
a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough, these individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Contact has really never bothered LeBron. In fact, the defender usually gets the worst end of it.
Court violation.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Bucks passing it around. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
LeBron James.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Middleton right side. Back to Lillard. Down low. Davis with some nice D. And so that brings the first half to a close.
With a score, your Lakers 16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lakers trailed by 14 to the paint and finished off by Davis.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
It's Giannis with the drive. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Lets the three fly. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks leading by 14. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. The rebound by James. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Big DA, thanks for the report. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to James. Prince outside. Clock at 6. Back to James. Over Giannis. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
What an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaker.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 12 points for Brook Lopez. Outside Russell. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the inside. Pass to Beauchamp. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Beauchamp. Scoreless thus far. Offensive rebound. Giannis outside. Tries yet again. Beasley outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point. shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He draws so many fouls with his length and his activity on the interior. Anthony Davis finds another way to put the work in.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Nobody near Lillard. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
James. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Right wing. Here's Beauchamp. No good from outside. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
And so it's LeBron James making things.
38. The Bucks. 38.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Bucks.
Which means
to get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one.
Wow.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Pass to Davis. A 15-footer. And no good that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Over to the wing. Lillard, right side. There's the three. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Pocket two. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, this is what you love about it. The confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, the added hustle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Bucks.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
And it's Davis missing. Bucks leading by 4. To the middle. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Lakers ball. Into the Bucks. Brook Lopez.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that break, listen in on Adrian Griffin. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's LeBron. Pass to Reeves. LeBron is doubled. It's stolen by Kumbo. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Giannis. And they double up on Kumbo. 5 on the clock. Over Russell. This is the baby hook. Lakers trail by 4. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes.
And Davis sends it back. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Middleton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
The Lakers trail. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Russell. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And this team continues to lean on the broad shoulders of Giannis Antetokounmpo for everything they do. And they should, asking him to come up big there in the cut.
Pass to Davis. Outside Prince. Here's Reeves. Lopez covering. Prince wide open. Nails the tray.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Lillard from outside. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Prince. Davis with it. Shoots from the high post. Good!
Davis is really suited for their offense. He's a great running big. Does not have to do it all by himself. And using his teammates there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I'm king 来路给我，我兄弟们大笔有勾践，秀在筒子里像在纽约，撞的比撞就是永远。塞满了红圈，身边的女孩都撞。Her bounce like it's 后以后来咱们一起走。 从课前都挂的每个钱都想买钻石眼球被我吸引，充满记忆，从午夜工作到黎明，斗志非常凶猛，要做就必须做到第一名，没有人能阻挡我朝着终点不断的逼近。向上来上，心里发电，我发电，向上来上，心里发电，我发电，向上来上，心里发电，我发电，向上来上，心里发电。我能开始有想的有没有？我不信你们的歌词都口说无凭。我一直有个问题，公司也早让漏。如果生活像菠菜，那么我每天都宗教。我们的生活是你们的梦想，我们来承诺下你们的穷样。我们做黑手，你做爱的供养。承诺着我们的领路，酒吧的侵入，键盘侠只能对着电脑屏幕。羡慕我们集结之名号，但是为啥是你们的命苦？全部武装，起重都早就都帅，帽子皮衣配牛仔。只要我跟踪你出门，随便兜一圈都会欠债好多。我们站过来心里发电，在你的地板上撒野，大娘的就甩你们咋学？想杀来杀，确实没法的，我不能比你们牛重。我给你给我就像是个漏洞，留住了几百首牛手。那些发行商一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，你们敢咋说？想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，我发电。想杀来杀，心里发电，你们敢咋说？
I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spill it in your ear, that's funny. Hey, now my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me. 700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
Pass to Williams. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made. And we'll see how it all pans out come April.
First team foul.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Here's Curry. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
To the middle.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Claxton. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And there it is for him.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. They get it back. And the basket by Bridges. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Bridges. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Back to Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
The three from Curry. And they're on the run. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Powell. Back to Curry. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Oh, wow. And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
The kick out to Williams. Jones misses. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Curry. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Nets ball.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
At the line for the Nets.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges.
He will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Curry finds some space. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Smith outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The 3 from Curry. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Powell with it. Yet to see a basket. And the shot goes in.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
Here's Smith. Pass to Sharp. Here's O'Neal. Smith right side. It's picked off. That'll count. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's Brooklyn, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Hardy. Puts up a three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And the layup is good.
Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got his first points in this one.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Back to Doncic. Misses the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For three, Smith. And the Nets get it back. Another shot. Can't get it to drop.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cameron Johnson.
Doncic up top. 5 points in the game. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Doncic missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic down the lane. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
To the paint. Pass to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jones from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Dinwiddie with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Oh, ripped away. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Assisted.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Doncic is doubled. Down low. Jones, his shot is good. He's got 5.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Here's Thomas. Good D by Hardaway.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Score.
And so it's the
18. The Nets. 34.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up to the Nets. Next up, the Knicks in New York. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jones. Williams misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Back to Johnson. The 3-ball. Mavericks with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Doncic, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. From about 16. That's short off the rim.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Claxton. Offensive board. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Doncic is doubled. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 8.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's Johnson. Good.
Johnson.
And the Nets lead by 17.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside, Williams. And they doubled up Doncic. Jones from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Grant Williams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And an intentional foul right there. In transition, here they come. Good work there as it goes. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Back to Curry. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Jones. No good that time. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
44 seconds left in the third. Back to Jones. The three is up. Brooklyn with the board.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Jones from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 14 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
The kick out, Curry. Out to the right wing. Goes up on the baseline. Hits wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Brooklyn. Out.
Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now, Brunson, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Up top, Randall. Out to Brunson. No good with the triple. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now, here's Fox. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, they're off.
Sinks the triple.
Jalen, and he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
3-2.
Here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Now Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Know he be never with a dove and a bun and a dream and a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. I wanna meet, move like a freak. I'ma believe. She sounds sweet. I say, oh gracias, baby. We do our dancias, baby. You paint your love just like a brush. I hang with Basquiat's, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do.
Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you know about it. Sunshine when you walk.
Oh, now you all on my mind. You calculating my pride. I say I wish she was mine. And she say, now you had all of my Enamored by your design, and she say, nah, I hit or I either miss. Glad gon' defeat my kiss, transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent to kiss, see you within the mist.
Yo, what's good, Mahomes? Huh? Oh, shit, I don't know. Shit, I can't call him, man. Shit, I'm from the city, man. Detroit, New York. Where you from? Where you from?
Grant Hill and Forrest Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And I think coming back home is exactly what this team needed.
Hey, where you from, though?
Roughed up on the road. It was a big wake-up call. I'm curious
Atlanta?
to see how they respond.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. Let's go with a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And now that we've had a decent percentage of the season completed, Doris, what do you think is crucial for these teams to focus on heading into the second half?
I think for the most part, organizations start to hone in on a couple things. Health, and then how do you pace yourself down the stretch of the season? You know, you see so much conversation about load management. Teams and players realize it's a very long season, and the best is yet to come.
How am I ass if I just play defense and stopped you?
Now here's Morant. Last game he had 34 points. Tipped. Williams in the post. Unloads from 13. Biyombo can't hit. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Here's Wade. Averaging around 5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Okoro. It's rebounded by Biyombo. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried.
Good shot.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Rejected by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Left side, Morant. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he lays it in. Morant's got 5 now.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Yeah, we own that shit, nigga.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Bane. Fires the three. Deflected.
Good shit, good shit. Go recovery.
Touched it last. Cavaliers on D. Trailing by 2. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah.
And here's Mitchell. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Drains the triple.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Biyombo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
No, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen. Williams defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Jackson.
Stop jumping.
Great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
From deep, Mitchell. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That was a good shot because you actually missed time there.
Get him open looks early.
And
that was actually a good shot.
Biyombo's got his second basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Morant. .27 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Williams off the drive.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First free throw is good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always...
I don't know how I made them.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Porter. On the clock. Takes it inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Outside Bain. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
That one goes. Count it. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Jackson for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5 points.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And Williams punches it home.
Are you beating your mic up?
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
First team foul.
No, that's smooth.
Tristan Thompson, George Niang, Sam Merrill.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Merrill. To end the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His third personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Sam Merrill.
That free throw no good. The second free throw is good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Merrill. Over Morant. That one a little long.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basketball.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right?
Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
Shot's good by Morant.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavs trailing. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, PA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards, and there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
The three from Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Pass to Allen. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Allen can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Williams.
Why you ain't stay out to the fucking three?
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to win the
Got his little shit beat on. You know the whole game beat us. Slide down the nigga block, boy, hit his ass mosquitoes.
Them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Yep.
You okay?
Yep. I'm just streaming.
What?
I'm just streaming on YouTube. Oh yeah. Yeah, my boy streaming YNC 7-4. I hear you. I hear you. Almost a K. No doubt.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 10. Porter with it. He's picked up by Bain. Strus's shot is off. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And here's Porter outside. Morant with it. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. That shot off. Morant with a defensive effort.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bain. From downtown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on that one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. That one misses.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one. Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Morant. Offensive board. He goes up again. No good on the layup.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Better call a fucking timeout, nigga.
To be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. To snap the cold streak. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Mitchell. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. 4 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, Doris, through Damian Jones' first 8 seasons in the league, he's played with 7 different teams, including 2 separate stints with the Lakers.
And B.A., imagine how hard that must be on a young player. But give Damian Jones credit. This guy has worked hard to be efficient, and he's been willing to lean into that role as the, quote, throwback, rebound, and play defense type center.
Can you play a song for me for the stream?
Jones hits them both.
It's called Legends.
And here's Memphis.
Yeah.
Ja steps on the gas.
Juice WRLD.
Oh, there's Morant with...
Yeah.
Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Jones. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. Strus up top. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And here's Memphis. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Jones. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
I usually ask an answer to your question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet. This time, ain't nothing like a feeling of sitting to your ear and it's a silence. This time it was so unexpected. Last time it was the drugs he was lacing. All legends falling or making. Die too. Die young, demon you. What's the 2020? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through paranoia, so it's gotta keep a gun.
Here's Wade. Now here's Porter, hounded by Morant. Strus with it. Porter in the post. And the Cavaliers get another bucket.
Oh, my boy coming back, he say.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Now here's Morant. Great D that time for Porter. Here's Okoro. The second effort. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Bane. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Okoro. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Porter gets the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Memphis leading. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there.
Last time it was the drugs he was lacing. All legends falling or making. Sorry, true. Die young. Demon you.
Minutes going by now in the final quarter.
Hey!
Adding to his game. It's like this. The offense runs much smoother.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Outside Mitchell. Knocked loose.
Give me that shit.
Biyombo with a steal. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range. Now the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. The kick out to Williams. Outside Bane. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I promise you we not.
And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Here's Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, don't say it's on my stream and then lose now. Don't do that. Don't put it on my stream and then lose. You know, we don't do that. Get the fuck up, nigga. It won! Ja Morant! Ja fucking Morant, nigga. Ja Morant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean,
Ja Morant, nigga.
That's the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot.
You said you want to add?
That misses. 58 seconds left in the fourth.
No way.
Mitchell misses. Right side Morant.
Oh, he's still good! He's still good!
when Morant is on the court, I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch.
Give me that!
The three from
That should have been a steal.
Williams grabs the board. And so it's Memphis with it. Earlier in the game,
And one.
19. And it's Cleveland's ball. They trail by 9. Pass to Allen. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Here's Morant. With the second effort. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got
big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Second chance points are always painful.
Go fuck on my YouTube.
No doubt those extra possessions can
add me.
add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's Memphis winning this one.
Use the Warriors. Warriors! 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 Let's go.
Two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at Oklahoma City.
Well, their confidence is what makes them scary. They just believe they're going to win every time out. You look at the matchup tonight.
Hey, Ty.
Over by halftime. They're playing that
What you doing?
Now here's Curry.
You want to talk on the phone for a minute?
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Doris, how about the
want to talk on the phone for a minute?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has taken that step from star.
No, I want you to come do my hair, Ty.
I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams. The ability offensively to
said tomorrow we'll talk.
Levels, and to be equally good on the
You said tomorrow we'll talk.
This guy is something special.
And Williams has got the ball.
You said tomorrow we'll talk.
City Thunder. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams.
When can you let me know? You still gonna let me know by today?
Now Curry. 33 points last game. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Clock at 6. The three ball. The three from Thompson.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Don't hang up on me, Ty.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
And that one's good. Giddey.
You got Josh Giddey making shit like that.
Momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little.
I'm talking about this dumbass game.
Now here's Curry.
I'm talking about this dumbass game.
Terrific numbers. Over 28 a game.
Man,
this dumbass game, Ty.
When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I just love the ball movement.